About the life, if you were about the life, come aside. If you were about the life. Alright, my love. So you're seeing this video because yeah, recently walking away from shit. That's the easiest way to put it. So, because I get a lot of downloads through songs lyrics, and then this song just kept on coming up. I'm about the life. If you were about the life, big fat nigga wanna talk about shit they don't know about. I'm about the life. If you were about the life, it's like you're like daring someone to actually try you. It's like for some of you, this is you. What I'm saying is like this has been a sort of circus. You've been running around, kind of like hoping that this person will just tire of the games and just get tired of their games and just call it quits. But it was never for them to call it quits, it was for you to stand your ground. So it's like when you're seeing this video, you're getting to that point of realizing, you know, fuck that shit. I'm tired of playing these games. I'm tired of going around the same old circus with you. I'm tired of repeating the same old shit. And you know what? I'm taking a stand right here. So show me what you're about. Show me what you're capable of. Show me what you can do. Show me this thing you've been threatening. So show it. And that's why that song just kept on coming up. I'm about the life. If you were about the life, you gotta come outside. If you were about the life, you gotta come outside. The person who sang it is Tenny. She's a Nigerian musician. Okay, for those of you that want to go listen to that song, I can't recall the title of the song itself, but it's just that lyrics keeps bringing back, like, you guys are finally taking a stance. And all I'm saying is that you've just been in this merry-go-round chase with this person you're dealing with. This person is actually a friend, neither are they a foe, but they are someone who has kind of like kept you on your toes and kept you distracted. Because anytime this person comes in with their nonsense, you just get distracted. You start going round and round in circles. And spirit is like, this is just like a circus. Spirit is tired of watching. This is a circus, your spirit guides, your spirit animals. Spirit animals are coming through significantly. This is like a circus. You guys might be seeing a lot more insects than usual. Millipedes, centipedes, I'm hearing, especially earwigs. There's this curly one I'm seeing with multiple legs, with a lot of legs, but it's not like a centipede or millipede. I think it's called a earwig. You guys are going to be seeing a lot more insects at this time. There's just something about this has been a circus that's played on for so long, and at this point you're just realizing like you can't allow this thing to continue this way. You can't continue these games. It's no longer fun and games. It's no longer entertaining. It's no longer interesting. You're no longer getting your jolts of pleasure of it. Like, it's no longer doing anything to you. So this has crossed over from entertainment to irritation, and now you're just like, you know, off that shit. They're just showing me you standing your ground. You standing your ground and be like, okay, you know what? Okay, you really want to. Okay, I'm standing my ground. Show me what you've got. Show me what you get. Show me what you've got. I'm really standing my ground. Show me. And I'm saying, like, for a lot of you, this is someone who, as I said before, this is not a friend. This is not a foe. This is just someone you've had relations with. For some of you, this might have been karmic relations you carried over from past lifetimes, or their karmic relations you kind of like built in this lifetime, but you have the opportunity to not carry it into your next lifetime. You have the opportunity to not carry it into your next chapter, to not carry it into your next experience. So spirit is like, are you going to keep on playing in this merry-go-round? All I keep saying is this circus, and you guys going about the games, running, chasing after each other, but no one is catching up to anyone. So you're tired of the fun and games. You're like, okay, you know, that's all I keep hearing is, F this shit, I'm standing my ground. So this is a channeled message from your higher self, like, okay, you know, This person really wants to see what you're capable of, and it's time for you to show what you're capable of. You guys are taking a stance right now. You're taking a stance. Even if for some of you, you're not feeling it physically, but emotionally, psychologically, you know that it's enough. Enough is enough. Do you understand? Enough is enough. You guys are taking a stance. And you're like, okay, you're calling out shit like, okay, let me see what's the worst that could happen. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? And your higher self is like, this has been a long time coming. This is something that should have happened. This is something that should have happened a while ago. But then you kept on kind of like, you come close to the point, then you scamper off again. You come close to the point, then you kind of like withdraw your, so it's like a door, right? So you guys will be like, okay, let's fight that done. And then you're like, when it's just some minutes to done, you withdraw your challenge. You're like, okay, I'm not, I scamper off. And this has been repeated over time. Sometimes you show up for the door and then the person is nowhere to be seen. This has been repeated over time. This is a circle that's, what I mean, like a lot of you, this is a karmic circle that's been repeated across multiple lifetimes. And right now, you are given you have the grace, you have the opportunity, you have the power, you have the interest, you have the strength, you have the determination, you have the resolution to actually like call it quits. It's like an addiction. It's become an addictive behavior for you. It's become an addictive pattern for you that you kind of like, you used to, as I said, you used to get your joys, it used to deliver some sort of pleasure for you, but right now at this very moment when you're seeing this video, this is no longer pleasurable for you. Like your higher self is tired of this shit. Your higher self is just like, I've walked away, and now just need you to walk away in the present reality so we can move on to better. Okay, I've walked away and I just need to walk away in this reality so we can move on to better. This is something, yes, it took us a while to get to this point, but we are doing it. So take your stance, take a stand, and just realize that this thing, it's just a circle that just continues, keeps going round and round. I didn't think I was going to pull cards because this was purely channeled message, but then there's something about this deck that keeps pulling me. So let's see. This is an higher self deck. So let's see what other message your higher self has for you at this time. There's just something about taking back control, taking back like prerogative, just taking back your control, taking back your energy, taking back your interest, taking back your essence, taking back your contribution from this pattern. From, I wouldn't necessarily call it a relationship actually, because it's more like an addiction. It's more like an addiction. For some of you, this could be substances you're addicted to, that you keep on saying you're going to stop, you're going to, but a lot of you, this addiction, this addictive substance is in the form of a person. This addictive substance is in the form of a person that you keep on going back to, even though you know that nothing beneficial comes of your engagement. But for the thrill of it, that thrill is really that thrill. You get to that first jolt of excitement, that first jolt of pleasure, that first jolt of excitement is what you get from this, is what you get from this chase. Is what you get from this chase, and it's just that thrill. That's what you've kind of like, like you've been hungry for something, but then the promise of what's coming has been making your tongue wet, and it has been activating your salivary glands, and it's just been getting your saliva juices pouring out, ready to start digesting the food. But then you've been waiting. Your mouth is full of saliva. Oof, that's a yucky. Your mouth is full of saliva, but the food is not coming. The food is not coming. Sometimes you feel like you can have this faint whiff of the smell from the kitchen, but the food is not appearing. And you've waited, your tummy has rumbled, your stomach has growled, your digestive juices have started devouring your stomach lining, and you and you've just been waiting. But this food is not coming. Every other person has left the diner, the lights have been shut off, but you're still waiting. Why? Your eyes are like, why? Why? Why are you doing that? I know it took us a long time to get to this point, but now you're taking a stance. This one just keeps on coming back. If you're about the life, come outside. If you're about the life, go so. Like I've left your grasp, I've left your catch, embrace. It's a Yoruba song plus English. It's a Yoruba English song. Big fat nigga wanna talk about shit don't know about. I'm about the life. If you're about the life. Alright, final shuffle. Let's see. That's really your spirits and your yourself. They're really saying that's it. Any other message I'm getting from the cards now is supplementary. First card. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Can you say that? What are you clinging on to? What are you clinging on to? This thing is done, it's dead weight, it's gone. This food is not coming in to satisfy or satiate your hunger pangs. It's not. So let's go. Cut your losses and go to where you'll be served healthy, fresh, delicious, hot food. Then you've got keepers of the earth. You're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing this threshold. No. Say no. If you see the last one, after the last one, I'm just going to end this channel. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. Call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. Enough is enough. This person, this thing is not about the life you're heading to. They have no space in your new reality. And as saddening as that may seem, you're not, also as I'm seeing you, you're not exactly so bereaved. You've felt it. You've, like, your higher self has been dropping the inkling, kind of like been preparing you. You've been taking this step away, but now it's like spirit's like, okay, you need to just take a stance. Take a stand. Are you going to continue engaging in this, knowing that it's keeping you back? Knowing that it's keeping you back from new experiences, new realities, new chapters, new ways of being. Are you going to continue with this? Or are you going to take a stance and be like, you know what, let me see what you've got? Because once you take a stance, you're going to realize this thing, this person, literally had no power over you. The power they had over you was the one you had given. So by calling back your power, by cutting the cords, by retrieving yourself from this engagement, by saying, no, I'm no longer going to engage, that takes all your power back from you and takes away the power from this relationship, from this. It's, as I'm saying, as I keep saying, it's not a relationship in terms of intimate relationship, no. It's just more like a relation between you and another soul. And I feel strongly this is something that's come with you from your past lifetimes. For some of you, you re-engaged in this lifetime, and you re-engaged in this lifetime because you felt your ancestors kind of like they've strengthened you enough to be able to walk away in this lifetime, and now that's what you're doing. Protection, call back your power, cut the cords, retrieve your soul. Can you hear that? Did you hear that? That's like the candle flame sizzling right now. I've got a candle burning on my altar and it just sizzled right now. Call pull back your power. Some of you need to do like a curtain cleanse, where you actually like visualize you and this person or this thing and see the cord between both of you being cut and burnt, so that there's no tendril of it attaching to either of your energies anymore. For some of you, you actually need to like delete this person's contacts, swipe them from your phone, block them, but also not doing that as a means of escaping. So that's why I was being told to be careful when giving you that suggestion. You're not escaping, you're taking a stance. So for some of you, if you do that, that's you actually not demonstrating your power. For some of you, you actually need to say that the person still is in your contact, but you're not engaging with them anymore. It's just about you taking a stance for yourself, taking a stance for your growth, for your soul growth. It's not personal. Don't make it personal. It's not personal. It's your soul growth. And your soul growth comes first before every other thing, because your soul growth is what keeps you aligned to your truth. Okay? You're not alone. Your ancestors, your ancient ancestors stand beside you. So don't think like they're showing me right now, they're showing themselves standing, they're forming like a guard around you, like a semicircle behind you, with different tools, different instruments to empower you. Like whatever you need, you can reach out behind you and receive to be able to end this. Because it feels like this is like the final tether to your old self that is stopping you from walking into your new reality. See, you also got rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So can you see that glowing purple environment in the distance? You're right here right now in this dark gloominess with the rocks. Nothing is growing here. You are crossing the threshold. This is like a final act for you to cross the threshold. Stand your ground. Say enough with this shit. I'm done. I'm done doing this. I'm done chasing after you, chasing after your energy, continuing this merry-go-round. You're just done. What are you clinging on to? It's time to release it. Let this thing crumble, so that what is beneficial, what is sustainable, what will fill your heart, your tummy, your belly, your life, what will be filling, so that let what is not satisfactory, let it go, so that what will be filling will be able to come in. Alright, baby. If you are seeing this message, it's not by chance. That was a message from your higher self. It's time for you to take a stance. You've got what it takes. So don't back down this time around, okay? I love you.